What is going on, y'all? Joystick Pepsi. Some interesting news just dropped. I was on Twitter and it popped up on my For You page. So apparently, Sony just canceled 2 planned live service games, one of which was a God of War live service game. Now, obviously, I can't help but think back to the whole Last of Us Online situation. This seems pretty similar, and it has me wondering why Sony is putting all this money into the development of live service games only to then cancel them like years and years into their production. So an article on Bloomberg talks about it a little more in depth. So essentially the article says, the games at Oregon-based Bend Studio and Texas-based Blue Point Games, who did the Uncharted remasters, were both live service projects designed to draw recurring revenue from players. A company spokesperson confirmed the cancellations. In a statement, the spokesperson said the 2 games were canceled following a recent review and that PlayStation will continue making both online and single-player games. So, yeah, dude, it's just so interesting because a God of War live service game, I mean, what would that have even looked like? Obviously, God of War Ragnarok and the game before it, as well as the entire franchise that came before the last 2 games, has been a major success. So I think that anything attached to that IP would have done incredibly well, at least I'd imagine. So I do wonder what the decision was based off that, whatever internal review they had. But yeah, man, it seems like there's a pattern going on at Sony Studios, producing live service games and then, well down the line, just boom, pulling the plug. Blue Point as well, as I stated, they did the Uncharted remasters, so it would have been cool to see whatever they were cooking up. And the article also says that neither of the studios will be shattered. But I mean, it's still sad, The God of War one really piques my interest. That would have been really cool to see. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.